Country music singer-songwriter Guyton had big dreams growing up in Texas. She's been in the business for almost a decade, but it's only this past year that she's been getting the attention and praise she deserves. Something she told me happened after she decided to stop running away from who she is, a Black woman in an industry dominated by white men. I recently had a chance to speak with Mickey. Here's a look at our conversation.
What are you gonna tell her when she figures out that all this time you built her up just so the world could let her down? Yeah, what do you tell her?
Mickey, first of all, I want to congratulate you on the incredible performance at the American Country Music Awards. So beautiful. But also, on a personal note, congratulations on your pregnancy.
It is so wild. I have to think to myself, oh my God, I'm going to be taking care of a human being forever.
Man, you have so much going on, both professionally and personally. I want to chat about the song. What are you going to tell her? Is such a powerful song.
What are you gonna tell her when she's wrong? Will you just shrug and say it's been that way all along?
So I wrote What Are You Going to Tell Her this year, the day after the Grammy Awards, and writing with some amazing women. First of all, I'm so proud that they're from Canada. They're just incredible songwriters that have been discounted so often in the music industry and not given the same opportunities because they're a woman, to be honest. And we were all feeling these frustrations and pain because we're not getting the same opportunities. And we all wrote from that. And we posed a question because I don't have the answers how to make the world better for women. I don't know how to do that.
Well, while we're talking about future daughters, we don't know yet if you're having a daughter or a son, unless you know and you want to tell us an exclusive here. But what are you going to tell?
I'm having a boy.
Congratulations. Well, then let me just ask you, what are you going to tell him about the world for women?
First of all, I'm going to tell my son that it's so important to respect women. My husband respects me so much as a woman and loves women so much.
You mentioned your husband, and he told you you were running away from everything that made you different. How did that conversation lead to the song Black Like Me?
And if you think we live in a land of the free, you should try to be black like me.
You know, country music is 3 chords and the truth. And for the longest time, I was trying to write somebody else's story, trying to fit into whatever they expect from women. And it wasn't working for me. And so I asked my husband, I said, why do you think country music isn't working for me? And he said, because you're running away from everything that makes you different. And I was. I started looking within and like, okay, well, what makes me different? Okay, I'm a Black woman that sings country music.
We have watched in the sports world in this past year a real reckoning around anti-Black racism. Do you think the time is coming for country music? Is the reckoning near?
I hope so. You know, the whole world is watching and the whole world needs this change. And I do see a lot of artists like Chris Stapleton and Dolly Parton outwardly saying Black Lives Matter. And that's so important. It's so important to hear and to say, and I hope so.
You know, you talk about what it means to you to have someone like Dolly Parton say Black Lives Matter. I want to talk to you not just as an artist, but as a Black mom who's going to have a son sometime this year. What does that mean to you to hear that?
When a country artist says that, they're actually saying that I matter. And that means so much because I haven't always felt like I've mattered. And it's just so important and it means a lot because I am going to have a Black son. And I didn't mean to cry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's our kids, right? They get to us right in the heart. Speaking of Dolly Parton, people told her as a woman she couldn't write her own song. She certainly couldn't perform her own song. She couldn't sell out a stadium. She couldn't sign her own contract. Well, as a Black woman in country music, people have told you those same things. Here you are. How does that feel? You and Dolly are on the same track.
I just respect her so much. You know, she's always been so polarizing and she's been so bold. And in an industry, you can't be polite to get where you need to go. You can't be timid. And she is anything but that, and continuously paving that way. And I hope that I can do that for, first of all, it's an honor for you to even say that, but I hope I can continuously do that for other women.
I think you have already done it, being on that stage and at the American Country Music Awards, singing the song that you did. What are you going to tell her? It's a huge moment, not only in country music, but in history. So thank you so much, Mickey, and all the best to you and your baby boy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
She really does have an incredible voice. We want to remind everybody, Mickey Guyton's EP Bridges is available right now. You should check it out. Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.